If you are not getting interviews, even though you are qualified for the job and meet the requirements, then you must beat the Applicant Tracking System, or the ATS in short. An Applicant Tracking System is a software application used by many companies to manage and streamline their entire recruiting and hiring process. One of the functions of the ATS is to screen resumes submitted by applicants. This means that the ATS can reject candidates before the resume even reaches the recruiter or the hiring manager. But I got you. Hi, I'm Miraj, a seasoned senior manager, now turned career coach, and I'll be using my 10 years of hiring experience to help you out. In this video, I'll share 5 tips on how to write your resume to beat the ATS. These are the exact tips that I've shared with my clients as recent as last week to help them land more interviews and get them closer to getting that dream job. Let's jump in. Tip 1. Tailor your resume to the job that you are applying to. This means including the relevant keywords that are present in the job description for that job that you're applying to. These keywords could be for the qualifications, skills, or the experience that they're asking for. Not sure where to start? You can use ChatGPT to analyze the job description and suggest keywords. Here's the prompt. You are an expert resume writer with over 20 years of experience working with technical program managers trying to land their next job. You can replace that technical program manager's part with the type of role that you're applying to, whether it be an engineer, product manager, or some other role. Based on the job description that I'm about to share, list the top 20 keywords that I should include in my resume to prove that I am the best candidate for this role. Here's the job description, and then paste your job description in here. I'm still learning about prompt design and engineering, so if you have a better prompt, share that in the comments below. It'll help everyone out. Include these keywords strategically. Don't overstuff them into your resume. Remember that your resume still needs to be readable to the hiring manager and the recruiter. And recently, even ATSs can detect if you're overstuffing your resume with keywords. Tip 2, use standard formatting. You want to ensure that your resume can be easily read by the ATS and also by humans. Avoid fancy or overly stylized fonts because they may cause issues during scanning. Stick to standard fonts like Arial, Calibri, or Times New Roman. Also, use standard file types like DocX or PDF. In my resume mistakes video, I had mentioned to organize your work experience from most recent to oldest. Turns out that this reverse chronological order also works well for the ATS. Do not use the headers or footers feature that's built into Microsoft Word or Google Docs. Instead, include the headers information as part of the document's body. If you're finding this video helpful so far, smash that like button. It will help support the channel. Tip number 3, use standard section headers. Correctly label your resume sections to make it easier for the ATS to understand. For example, instead of saying where I've worked, use the standard section name like work experience. Other standard sections include professional summary or objective, skills, education, and certifications. On that note, ensure your resume includes these standard sections because the ATS and your hiring manager and recruiter will be looking for it. Tip 4, avoid complex layout or graphics. I mentioned about not loading your resume with graphics in my resume mistakes video. And it turns out that the ATS struggles to interpret embedded images, tables, charts, and other visual elements. Even a table with 2 columns can cause confusion for it. So keep your resume clean and simple. Tip number 5, follow the company's job application instructions. If the company has included any application instructions, be sure to follow them. This could be any specific information that they've asked you to include in your resume, any sections that you must include, and even the file format that they're requesting. If you don't follow these instructions, it may result in the ATS automatically rejecting your resume, which we don't want. To help you unlock the next level in your career, don't forget to subscribe. I post new content weekly. For further help with your resume, check out this video next, where I cover 13 most common resume mistakes and what to do instead. I wish you the very best. You got this.